bienvenidos a Esperanza Bense, donde la Esperanza Bense. Welcome to Esperanza Bense, where hope wins. Hey, happy Moon Day to you. It's official. Mercury is in the microwave, and Uranus is... Mercury is in the microwave, and Uranus is in Taurus, is just backed up into Taurus. So, from a sign perspective, it's pulling a little bit away from that opposition with Mercury and Mars, but in reality, not really. There's still that oppositional energy between Mars and Mercury and Uranus. So we might be surprised by the things that we say. We might be surprised by the things that we hear. We might be surprised by the things that our car does or that people's car do around us. With Mercury and Mars closing in on that tighter conjunction, people might feel a little bit more fired up, a little bit more easily butthurt. We might want to take a beat because with Mercury retrograde, it's one of those things where you might internalize your communicative energy a little bit and then let it boil because the Mars brings the fire. And Jupiter is still in Cancer, but that's turned to go retrograde as well as of yesterday or today. So with Jupiter retrograde, Jupiter is still very benefic, but what becomes bigger is going to be internalized. So this is an example of that would be like, somebody says something to me, I misunderstand them, I become butthurt, I start boiling over it on my end, and then the next time I see them, it's eruptive. They say one little thing to me and I just go off. Stuff like that, to where there might be a misunderstanding, and instead of that being externalized and cleared, or with Jupiter going in direct motion, we're usually pretty optimistic, so we wouldn't think that of somebody in the first place. Near past, present tense, near future. But with Jupiter retrograde, we have to reach a little bit deeper to bring that optimism to the forefront. We might be feeling just like neggy vibes, man. So near past, present tense, and near future. All right, so look at this positive pull that we got here. Speaking of Jupiter, optimism, keeping our hopes alive, being victorious. So with the Fool card here, in the near past, we might have begun on a new journey. We might have had a new start. Even with that full moon last week, it sort of cleared the way for us to begin anew. And we are sort of walking into new territory here. We have a bunch of planets changing direction, changing signs. So we are entering new territory. We might have started a new project. We might be thinking, because this is in the near past position, we might have gone on a journey. And then currently, we might be feeling some sort of sense of victory. Look at all that fire. We have some fire in our hands that we're wielding appropriately. So we might be victorious here, knowing, what energies are at play, and knowing that we can outsmart ourselves, and knowing that we can find the support that we need throughout the community. With the Star card reversed in the near future, I think this is very emblematic of that Jupiter retrograde energy. The Star card is an Aquarian card, and with Pluto in Aquarius right now, Pluto is retrograde, and the Aquarian energy is that of keeping hopes alive for the humans, right? She's human, she's pouring her energy into the earth, and the earth is giving back, not just for her, but for 7 generations forward. She has the help of the Pleiadian sister stars, and she is very confident, so confident that she's out in the dark naked. Not a lot of us are willing to do that. But with the Star card reversed, it's just what I just said. It's that, if we want to keep our confidence, we might have to pull a little bit deeper. If we want to keep our hopes alive or keep our optimism alive, we might have to pull a little bit deeper. For those of you that have been on this channel before, you know that when I get a card in reverse, I usually read that as energy that we have to work on internally in order for it to come through clean and clear externally in our environment. So that's what I got for you. Any fresh new starts, any impetuous Aries action could be actually really victorious, but it just might be harder for us to keep our dreams and hopes alive right now with the Jupiter retrograde energy internalizing some of that optimism for us, okay? So let us pray as always, and I'll see you on the next one. Love you, bye.